Okay, with that decided, we all helped the villagers prepare for the festival, and once the effigy of the dragon god was complete, the sun was already down. Okay. Evening. Dragon. Okay.
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
I hear 'tis a festival in the dragon god's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
I say, these locals are barely well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical magna theory. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know? Speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
We're finally ready.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Dell's all better, and we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's a party! We've all earned a little fun.
And you? What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies. Makes me think, maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier a family trade, eh?
Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar, and he died young. Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yet, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know? Makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor, anyway.
Fair enough, fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can. For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabury ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
His dash is in there. Bolts.
Now, time for some fun. Bring out the treats!
Interesting.
And those are?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
Huh? Just delicious. Beyond delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
Sure. Juice. Oh, what? Juice burst forth as soon as I put it in my mouth. Wow.
Sounds. I feel quite.
This doesn't sound good.
Right.
Oh no. Since I like drunk or something. Alcoholic. Dang. The way she's just moving her legs. Look at that. Looks kinda odd. Oh.
What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing. But he's crying. What is this fruit? You see, in old times, so long times ago people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence and talk to the gods.
Okay, yeah.
Ha! Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some higher state. Glad I passed.
I see. So that's what this is.
Phew. Finally back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. We don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone?
Oh dear. We certainly have... Wait, what? We certainly have plenty of time. This is a rare opportunity. Who should I invite? I don't know.
Have you decided on someone?
Oh my. That's funny. I could actually do Calica. Would I do that? Let's see here. We got Stoll, Hulkenberg, Norris, Heisman, Juna, Yufa, Gallica. Okay. Well, Gallica is our first party member-ish. Then Stoll comes along. For the most part, it's like it's an order. Then there's the brothers. But we don't get the brothers here, which is kind of interesting. Wait a second, is this like... I don't know, but we have 3 of them at max, so that's nice. Yufa, I have no idea. You know what? How do Yufa? The sea looks different today. Mayhaps it is because I am with you? Oh, I'm sorry. I've forgotten something very important. What?
I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, but all is well now. Shall we go? What's the mask for? Is this part of the ritual?
Hold on.
Is the mask necessary?
In truth.
There is peril in gazing upon a smile such as mine, so by donning this mask, I am protecting you. You see, Gina warned me that my smile was enough to knock everyone out.
That was a great help.
Oh dear. And thank goodness she did, as my carelessness just now might have killed you. Okay. I'm glad I remember her words before letting myself grin. It's a turn of phrase. She didn't mean people would die. What she said was a turn of phrase, an idiom.
Indeed.
What? Did I misunderstand? I thought surely she meant I was capable of a one-shot kill with a mere smile. I suppose not. I am glad to have learned I'm not in truth. And I have you to thank for it. Now I'll remove this mask because it is rather stuffy. And then back it. Were you able to make a wish? Were we able to make your wish? Me too. I wish with all my might that we may receive the Dragon God's blessing as we set out to see anew. Man, it's kind of weird. It's largely symbolic now, but the festival actually started out as a ritual. On the eve of the fishing season's arrival, as the first vessel shoved off, we would set a dragon statue alight.
It's all right.
The flames and smoke became a beacon, guiding our fishers in the darkness as the dragon god's protection would too. That was the idea. Now we only do it for special departures. I've enjoyed it. I've learned so much. I don't know. I've enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this festival.
I'm quite grateful.
I'm pleased to hear it. What did you wish for? Mine was for the country. Mine was for everyone. Mine was for you. Oh dear. Huh. Land, people, person. How do I do broad or specific? I don't know which one. I wish I could break all of them, see what happens. Oh well. Let's focus on that, let's say, mine's for everyone. That's the middle option. Yes. My wish was for the safety of everyone. You are amazing.
Oh, you.
The first time I met you, I felt there was something special. Truly, deeply special about you. And now I know I wasn't mistaken. What do you mean? You're special too. But she probably means it a different way, right? What do you mean? I mean, just what I said. Not gonna say anything more. Okay.
I'm indebted to you now.
Really? Okay. It's so wonderful to have the time to talk with you like this. Thank you very much for inviting me out. Yeah, actually, I've a gift for you. If I bring it to the inn, would you do me the honor of receiving it?
Actually,
it's a little keepsake from when I used to dance at festivals. I think it will serve you well on your journey. Thank you. I'll treasure it. I promise I will treasure it always. Oh, it's not so much about the thing itself. I just want to give you something. Okay. After you've gave me the gift, we return to the others. What is this? Dancing Corsair. For Summoner. Golden. But I don't know what it's for. Ugh.
Tell, you hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on. Del. What do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Del, but he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, he's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party! You'll miss the whole festival.
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Luis?
What are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us, starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was right there with them.
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
You know why? I really like Lady Juna's songs, and I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Juna. And you don't either, Del. Do you?
So tonight's our last night on the island. Tomorrow's a big day, so let's make sure we're plenty rested. Oh, okay, I guess we just get to talk to everybody. Oh, I guess we'll do Heisman first since it's closest. We're just going in circle? We're going in circle. When we first arrived, I never thought we'd be making the journey to Altabury with hope in our hearts. Man. Let the waves rock us, then we will prepare ourselves for the trials to come. Oh, wrong thing. But I hope the brothers are okay. I don't think they know the particulars of our plan, but we can't let our guard down. Okay. Well, I just hope we can get out of here without being attacked. Yeah, makes sense.
I beg your pardon, but...
Well, Makoto, since we'll be journeying together for some time, I want to thank you for having me. I'm sad to leave my brother and will miss him dearly. But I know in my heart this will be a grand adventure.
Yes.
I cannot have my stomach grumbling while I feel I should buy myself a small ration of something before we depart. The trouble is finding a food that will not spoil. You want too many things. Is that it? Can I leave? Okay, I guess I can't. I guess it's time to go to bed then. Should I call it night? Yes. Rest. Okay.
Good night.
Rest well. Yeah? Let's see what this...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay. I must say, I'm sad to leave the island, if for no other reason than every meal here has been utter delight. I'm almost certain you said the same thing when we left Brylehaven and Materia. A new world of cuisine is but a few days away if you'll just be patient. Mind your tongue, Joel. A few days is twice as many meals. Wow, you really are taking this hard. Well, when you said your goodbyes to people and the food we had the gauntlet runner. Oh gosh.
Hold on.
Do you want to buy anything before heading out?
Okay then.
Okay, ready? Everyone will be waiting for you at the gauntlet runner. Anyways. Well, I guess considering... I don't really need to buy anything else. No discount or anything, so it's fine. I guess it's like there's different days so I can work on getting that stuff. Wait, oh, I ran the other way. Let's go. What's it feel like? Just felt that much faster.
Beg pardon?
Kinda weird. Oh well, anyways, here we go. Heading out. Man.
Boy there.
Why wasn't really here? Maybe I should have checked it out later, but whatever. Oh yeah. Gauntlet runner. Let's go.
Looks like the sea's settled somewhat. We've got a map of the Altabury region too. I'd say we're set.
Now we can leave with our minds clear and pockets full, eh? Where are those brothers? Out on errands?
I say we just leave them behind.
Yeah, that seems like a bad idea.
Well, long as we've got a minute alone, let's go over our plan. As soon as we get to Altabury, we give Luis the fake lance Nuris made up for us.
While I hold on to the real one.
Then, on the eve of this divine relic dedication ceremony, we use the real lance to end this, once and for all. He doesn't know we've worked out its powers. We'll use that to our advantage. Juna, we'll need you to convince Luis to attend the eve of the festival.
Oh, I've been pestering him to do so for a while now. Don't want him spending the evening in his heavily fortified Skyrunner after all.
So where is the false lance in question?
Right here, ready to poke an eye out.
Dang.
Oh, what do you think? Dead ringer, eh?
Such detail. Even I can't tell them apart.
When we get to Altabury, we'll pass off the fake to Luis. Then, we execute our plan.
Oh, by the way, I was talking with the Magnus brothers earlier. Think they might be onto us.
That's not good. We'll need to be more careful.
Wait, footsteps. Speak of the devils. We'll need to hide the real lance.
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
Right, all present and counted. Anchors away, what?
Aye, aye, me hearties! What's wrong then? Is that not the customary exclamation of sailors? Mr. Buckland was very specific.
I wouldn't believe everything he says.
'Tis a strange melancholy, leaving the people we have so recently come to know.
We'll be back. With some fantastic tales to tell them too.
Yes, certainly.
Yeah? Okay. Okay.
This
3
is
days.
Altabury Heights. We'll
This
make
is
faster
alright.
progress back on land.
Alright. Snow on the first day. We don't know what the other 2 days are gonna be, but that's interesting. Snow.
Hold on.
Oh, look, you got 1, 2 more little sets.
Here's where we are now.
Okay. Well, yeah, we got 3 days. Altabury, yep. Without a problem. Let's see, line fell by tomorrow, so the whole trip should take 2 nights and 3 days to travel. So I only have to enjoy 1 day of being rocked. Okay. Now there's a grim face if I ever saw one. Captain, for shoal's sake, let us make haste.
Tally
Full speed ahead to Altabury Heights, capital of Ontario. Take care you don't tumble overboard now. Yes. Here we go.
With a new ally in tow, the gauntlet runner at last departs the island toward the eastern side of the inland sea. Their destination is the Principality of Montario. Its vast mountain crags, so different from the western terrain, can be seen clearly from the water. Their forthcoming task would be their greatest trial yet. They felt the tension rise in wordless silence.
Indeed.
2 more days until we reach Altabury, I think. Well, at least on this journey, we don't have to worry about that sea monster anymore. Yeah, we dealt with it already, so that's great news. Let's see here. Dole. Yes, see what we get. That thing, okay.
Right.
Get some of this. Oh yeah, how much you get? See what we were cooking.
All good.
Some of these. Since this is a fragrant recipe, I'm sure you will teach you. I'll go get it. Did I already see you cooking with? I don't think so. Back home, we would most frequently cook things by placing them into stews alongside plentiful herbs and spices. India is blessed with a warm climate. Perhaps that is why its people prefer foods that cause them to perspire. Our spices range from sharp to refreshing, and we select them according to the needs of our body at the time. Okay. I began preparing the food alongside Yufa.
May I?
You need only a pinch of that herb for the best results. And add too much and it becomes mostly a most deadly poison. So I urge you to be cautious. Interesting. Quite dangerous. When I prepare a meal, I cast a spell, an incantation infused with my love and affection.
I want to say...
Let us cast it together. Niramata Imau Renaxio. Okay. This stew, it smells so fragrant that its flavor has so many layers.
What this is?
This almighty golden stew is it's a secret recipe of the Musari tribe. It's good for your health, so please help yourself to it. Sure. Thanks to speed cooking, I cook without time passing. Golden stew, yep. What else do we get? To do courage. Interesting. Check out the lance. It's Draco Dios, or at least a replica of it. It's completely indistinguishable from the real one. Perhaps we should give Louis this one and use the real lance against him. Yes, that's the plan. Say with Fidelio today. You realistic. You realize there was probably a way to get the lance that didn't involve saving that pagan girl, yeah? Though I suppose I can't complain since you got the lance either way. Still, if you want Count Louis's favor, take my advice and stop playing the hero. Yes, makes sense. Best of you. I gotta hand it to you. Can't believe you actually got that relic off him. Couldn't afford to cook up a job from Lord Louis, though, could you? Otherwise, you'd just be dead weight. Yeah. Thank goodness we're finally bidding farewell to that sweltering heat. The island and its people were absolutely lovely, though. How do the islanders deal with such heat? Though I suppose hair like mine's only amplifies the problem. Yeah, like, what the heck? It's so long. Ridiculous. But courage, imagination. Although I do have any tolerance of. Tolerance is far behind. Courage is almost. Imagination. Wisdom. Okay, yeah, here's imagination. Let's do this.
Actually,
Agoda, would you join me in a bit of meditation? I base myself through meditation upon my view of the world, and my imagination may improve. I spend time in peace and quiet with you. It sounds nice. What do you think? I'd like to try.
I'm very happy.
Whoa, bird. Wonderful. Then let us sit before the altar and bid our spirits calm. My legs are numb after sitting in the same position for so long. Try to clear your mind.
May I?
Meditation is about freeing yourself from the cage of the body and conserving with your soul. If you listen to the voice of your heart, everything here in the world should cease to bother you. I should attempt to do what she says, listen to the voice, but recross my legs, focus on my numbness, bear with it. Focus on the numbness. I'll focus on the numbness of my legs. I accepted the sensation of pain and it faded into the distance. I became able to external stimuli with my power and concentration increased. I feel that coming by my shell a bit of my horizons, my imagination has increased.
Alright.
Nice. Okay. Got a lot off of that. Still the intolerance is like 3 though. That sucks.
Farewell.
It seems you've relaxed a little, so let's keep this up a little longer, shall we? I can meditate with you for a while. Yes.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at Cliffshade Camp just as the curtain of night descends on the wilderness. Ideal for their cover, it works both ways, as monsters and rogues alike await their victims in the shadows of the rocks. Only a Gauntlet Runner offers peace of mind against such dangers, a large reason why they are so sought after.
Left side of town.
Indeed.
We should reach the city the day after tomorrow. Maybe the temperature dropping since we made the landfall. I bet it's pretty cold in Altabury. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, okay. Reflecting on the things. Oh gosh, dang it. I don't want to do everybody. Okay, yeah, we'll see what else he has to say. The Musari Festival on the island weren't too bad, eh? Reminds me a bit of the bashes we used to have with the other pauperous lads. Lady Juna smiled though. That was the biggest surprise. Never seen her so... Bah, never mind. Figured I said anything. Okay. Nice. Nice, man. Juna. Dang, wow, are the... So, is he down here? I mean, Norse is down here, but then... Is that way? Okay. Delio. Ah, shite. Something still feels off. How long have you been there? Wipe that look off your face. I'm not looking for sympathy. Wow. Okay. Well then. Anything new here? Oh, yeah, we could do Nurse's thing. The code seems to have been deciphered even further. We may have a clue to a lost relic. Yeah, I already got these. Oh dear, oh dear. Do deep. Anyways. Interesting. Who do I want? Maybe Shuna. Yeah, you know what? But after that, now what do you for?
Pardon me, but...
Oh, Mikoto. Are you free at the moment? I just finished meditating and I'd like to talk with you a bit, if you don't mind. By recalling the past and planning for the future with you, maybe I can hone my imagination. That's with any character, so I'm like, yeah, I don't think I've done it with wonder if it would done with all the other characters, right? Could be wrong though. Should I spend some time talking with Yufa? Let's talk. I have to go back and check. I've only heard about the outside world from imported books and my brother's stories. I can't believe that starting today I will travel those lands myself. I never would have had the confidence to attempt such a venture on my own. I am truly glad to have met you and everyone else. Welcome to the team, same here. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. We're glad to have you with us. Yes, you have all been so incredibly kind. Our conversations have made me feel quite welcome. Speaking of which, Juna graciously gave me some advice about trips such as this one. She said, make sure you keep one eye on your wallet whenever you're in town and never ever follow a stranger somewhere. Juna's kindness truly knows no end. I felt quite lucky to go on a trip with so many people watching over me. Well, that reminds me, I meant to ask you what things were like when you began this journey. I must admit, I'm somewhat curious about the place where your mission began. It is my hope that one day, when this is all over, that I may visit it. Nice. Okay, I felt my imagination grow as you and I discussed the possibilities ahead of us.
All right.
Nice. Holy show. Dang. I really just need to increase like everything else. Was it courage and imagination? It's like really close to that, almost done. Oh, I'm sorry. I was having so much fun talking with you. The time escaped me. Is it alright if we continue? Yeah. We can. I don't mind. Yuf and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It would seem that...
We now stand among the mountains. I have long gazed at the peaks of Ontario from the island, but I never imagined I would see see them this close. Altabury remains cold year-round, so quite accordingly, its people have perfected the art of piping hot stew. And it's home to the foremost opera house in the kingdom as well. I suppose that will be the stage of our confrontation with Louis.
I guess.
Let's keep our hopes high. Dun 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 dun. Okay. The small mountains of horizon. Let's make sure the preparation is complete by tomorrow night. Okay, yeah, we don't really need to work on courage. We'll get in like the completion of the we'll be close to it. If not the completion of it. Then so we don't have to worry about that. Where is Altabury? Well, I guess we're not gonna just put up with first. Let's see what we can get here. Anything? Yep, okay, not bad. Alright, with it. Yes. Nothing, okay. Oi!
Right.
I see. I think she's upstairs. The deck. Should be on the deck. They did do that up. Okay, yeah, they gave me nothing. Okay. That's a problem. Oh, just so not this for now. That's fine. I don't really need any of these. Don't need that. I have to walk outside the island. Here's this, our travel log. So that has been thoroughly annotated by Yufa. I have yet to start reading it. This guy life must be tough for them. But we increase tolerance. Oh yeah. Oh yes, we need to increase tolerance. Oh gosh. This travel log offers an introduction to culture and customs outside my island, although told through the Mozarius author first-hand experience. It contains mental guides, things like creating an altar while time for making eye contact with the unmatched people. These capsules, the difficulties most people face living inside the island. You must have read and reread this. Thoroughly, the book is nearly in tatters. Living in total foreign culture sounds so difficult, and yet there's something jumping right into it. Look at how he turns the pages. Then we have the Japanese flips their book pages. Which is the opposite direction Americans would. I'm joking. Or was it? This is left to right. Actually, no, that's... Yeah, because the other way is, you know, they didn't change the animations. Why would you? It's a very small detail. It's not that important. Whatever. Seeing their willingness to embrace all the cultures and values increase my tolerance. Alright. Yo, that's good. One more. I like this, and we'll get to 4. Tolerance. Not bad, not bad. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
Come look at this.
Oi, look, aren't you... Oi, you lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes. Yet again, I'll be doing this.
The Gauntlet Runner makes a short stop in front of Colorodeo Cliff, a bluff so tremendous it fills one's vision. Its massive fissure is said to be the vestige of a god's wrath, as only a force capable of splitting heaven and earth could cause it. Perfectly balanced by the work of nature, or the wrath of gods extolled in the myths of creation, none can say.
Okay. Ooh. Colorodeo Cliff or something? Ooh. Absolutely incredible. I've heard of sheer cliffs before, but I never imagined something like this. Indeed. Falling off that precipice would be unfathomably terrifying. The exhilaration, I imagine, and exhilarating, I imagine, makes me want to jump. Makes me want to scream. Oh gosh. I don't know. I don't know why, but something makes me want to scream out into this distance.
On guard!
That poor face-stained skeletons. What? Oi! Oi! What's gotten into you? That was rather pleasing. It was quite refreshing, you know, to pull your voice from the very bottom of your guts and yell in such a manner.
Speaking of...
I'm reminded of the time you were yelling at me before. It was a rather terrible experience, I admit. But if I may, I would like to try my hand at this yelling. Oh yeah.
Listen!
Never again shall I sleep in a roach-infested inn. I feel you. You're overreacting. I feel you. Are we through there? How amusing. I would also like to try skimming as well. What's the matter? I fully intended to do it, but the words just won't come out at all. And this girl is just too charming. Never changed in love. Well, does anyone else have something to yell about? I sense the gazing off the cliff's edge and being filled with an unexplainable urge to scream. It somehow broadened my wisdom. All right. Okay. I think if it was jump, it would probably be like courage, but also it's just stupid. So I mean, I don't know.
As for me,
alright then, I suppose it's nearest turn. I've prepared a list of complaints that I wish to recite to you all on a daily basis, and okay, let's go. Let's see what's this. Alright, chilly out here. We should head back before we all catch a cold. Yes, we shouldn't allow ourselves to spend too much time on these distractions. I'm not even gonna let Norris. Oh gosh. What? I must scream! As always, I've joined this place. Here. That was fast. Coloradio? Whatever. Glyphs drawing, yes. I'll ignore this picture as a souvenir of our journey.
The gauntlet runner stops amidst rocky terrain as twilight envelops the wilderness in darkness. The twinkling lights are not all stars. Some are the eyes of monsters peering through the dark. To await the dawn in comfort and peace is a privilege only the gauntlet runner can provide.
Stony Camp. Okay. We should arrive in town by this time tomorrow. Only got a limited amount of time left, so to enjoy these quaint moments. Once we get to Altabury, well, you know what's gonna happen. Yep. More imagination. Oh boy, brothers. We're gonna hit max soon. Hey. The night chills are creeping in. Suppose that means we're closing in on Altabury. And once the lance is in Lord Louise's hands, I'll be out of your hair, eh? These days really flew by. At this place, we'll reach Altabury sometime tomorrow. You got the lance in the end, so I'll not deny you've got the skills for this. But I'll still be watching you until it's in Count Louis's hands. Yep. Okay. We did you first, so let's try someone else. Hi. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Norris. I guess I could do Norris. I could wait though. Yeah. I think I'm gonna wait on that. And then get this going. Yeah. Do it Juna, Stroll, or Heisman. Actually, that's also Hoffenberg. Where's Hoffenberg? Okay, she's not back there. I can't tell if she's up there or not. Oh wait. I don't think I checked the... Should be in here, right? Oh no, I did check in here, and she's not in here. Okay. So... There she is. Yeah, okay. Who do I reflect with? I don't... Did I? Juna? Okay, Altabury. No, let's do show.
Hey.
Hey, are you looking for something to do? My work is as sharp as they're going to get, and I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company for a while? If I pass my withdrawal, I can hold my imagination. Because I'm pretty sure I did this with Juna recently, right? And there's Heisman. Anyways, yes. Maybe I should do Heisman some more, because I don't know if I did it with Heisman. Truth be told. Can't believe we actually fought the Dragon Guard. I admit I had my doubts about our chances, but we managed to get the Divine Relic and save Yufa. All in all, I think things went rather well. You declared that you've helped anyone in need, and that wasn't just speaking empty rhetoric. Whether you go, you do what you really do end up just naturally helping people. I just try to do good. I am man of my word. Lots of people need help. Aye. Just trying to do good. I'll be satisfied if I can just do some good, even if it's just a little bit.
Yeah.
Of course, it's only natural to want to help others, but remember that there's a limit to how many people we can reach with just our hands, with our own hands. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember seeing an argument relevant to this about helping homeless people and like that. There's only so much you can do before, like, you know, you can't help them. Well, help anymore. But anyways, I've been thinking about it for some time, about the country we'll build once the prince wakes up. I've been thinking about Yufa's situation, and I've concluded that we shouldn't be a country that willingly sacrifices the minority to build the strength of the majority.
Hey.
Our country subjugates the minority tribes, and the one that Louis would build will oppress the weak. All this, and that kingdom will still barely functions. Louise wouldn't change that. This world is not just for the strong. We've put an end to a society that only survives through the sacrifice of others. We need to defeat Louise. Jill and I talk for about things to come. I feel like my mission has increased.
All right.
Yeah, okay. A little bit more. Okay, we're almost there. What time is it? Do we need to hit the hay? Ah, well, we're still fine, eh? Yeah, okay. So, and I talk for a while? Yeah, we're almost there.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hoi!
Tis nearly time.
There's only a ways further until we reach Altabury. The cities is like a buzz with activity related to Saint's Day. I wonder if Luis is already there. Sooner or later, we will have to hand Dracodios over to him. One must wonder what the brothers will tell him of our time on the island. Hope they will leave out any unnecessary details.
Got it?
We just have to stand tall and be confident. If you have to sell a lie, look them straight in the eye and say every word like you truly believe it. Okay. Oh, it's raining? Okay, afternoon.
All right, then.
Then I will deliver the lance.
Got a sec?
This will be the last time I wield the lance for a while. Once we arrive, we'll be jumping right into it. Can't blame you for feeling nervous. After all, we know what's coming. Yeah, this is gonna get intense. Okay, yeah, we don't really need to do that. We'll get the imagination up. Oh, wait, what? What's happening we're doing here? Oh, wisdom might be pretty worth. Yeah. Let's get tolerance up to 4 first. But we could do this anytime though. Mystery author travel log of all the islands outside the land. Wait, outside the island, they're located by Yufa. I'm in the middle of reading it, which is a guide to life outside the island. It must be tough for them. If I read this book, I may gain more tolerance. Yes. Shall we spend some time reading this book? Yes, we'll read the book. Yeah. This travelogue offers an introduction to cultures and customs outside Viber Island, told through the Missouri's author's first-hand experience. This section of content contains a list of recommended instructions to visit the word must go are written in small letters next to them, presumably by Yufa. However, the author does advise against paying at restaurants in Grandchild. Doing so will greatly increase the chances of being kicked out, apparently. Living in a totally foreign culture sounds so difficult, and yet this author and Yufa are jumping right into it. Saying they're willing to embrace other cultures and values increase my tolerance.
Now then.
Okay, let's go. That's 4, right? Yep, that's it. At level 4. That's great.
Tolerance.
Tolerance, 'tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, take up a mantle of benevolence which shall spur thee to aid thy people.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passion may be inflamed. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time. Let's go.
Nura speaking.
This is Norris. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
Before Altabury's mountains, the gauntlet runner sets upon the murky graveyard. The colossal bridges overhead are an impressive sight. During the Annex War, this land was a fierce battleground. Many soldiers, unable to return to their loved ones, found their final rest here. But few honor the dead. Their spirits take no solace. Their tragic remains are desecrated by wild dogs, leaving their bones exposed to the elements.
A graveyard.
Just look at it.
Whoa, these bridges are huge. 'Tis an area defined by its numerous valleys. The bridges connect the flat lands and increase the amount of places in which people may live. Ah, that makes sense. But if these bridges were to fall in battle, those people would end up isolated.
Hey.
Yes, all very fascinating, but have you looked at what's directly in front of you? Those are bones of people, aren't they? They are the remains of those who fell during the Annex War. This was the site of a fierce battle, and the dead were left to elements denied the dignity of a proper burial. This land is tragic. This land is cursed. This land is tragic. War is tragic, and we shouldn't disrespect the fallen here.
Yeah.
Indeed, I can't bear to think of something on the scale happening again. And it brings me no pleasure to see it, yet tis valuable to experience the cold reality of the battle beyond the legends and tales of valor. I don't know word. I'm stupid. This memory, carve this memory into our hearts. That is why the magla that drifts out about this place carries such an oppressive weight. I can feel the sadness and regret of those whose lives came to an end here. Very, very much a kind of magla for the magnolia crystals, right? Wisdom. Okay. I feel as though my wisdom has deepened after considering those who found their eternal rest here.
All right.
Okay. That's something. A little bit. Every little bit where it helps.
Hey.
Something wrong, nurse. Your face has gone blue. You aren't scared? There's a shadow behind you. Are you scared? Perhaps this place scares you, nurse? My powers... Oh my. My powers of imagination are more robust than most. Why, nurse, I'm surprised you put any stocks in scary stories. You're a more gentle soul than I gave you credit for. Too true. Before all else, I am a delicate flower.
Well then.
Well then, shall we make a quiet departure so as not to rouse the dead?
That's my fault.
Sorry to have made such a fuss. I would like to give those who died a proper send-off, and drew this with that in mind. Agree of your drawing? Yep. I'll take this with me so that I don't forget the people whose lives came to an end here. Dang.
Altabury Heights, capital of the Principality of Montario, the eastmost country annexed into the Kingdom of Uchronia. The mountain path leading to the city begins near the coastline, but few gauntlet runners can contend against its steep slope. Those who complete the arduous climb are rewarded. City lights, dusted with snow, twinkle beautifully in the valley. But what awaits the party there is no reward, but their greatest trial thus far. the hour of reckoning draws near, and they steel themselves anew.
Night. Oh my. Uh-huh.
The seat of sanctism, Altabury. Truly, I never thought I would see it in person. What is that giant structure?
The monolith. In Sanctus Scripture, they tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
It's afloat. I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now.
Are we finally moving again?
Just another trip for our songstress.
We're here at last.
Dang, the tone of the story kind of shifted here. Oh my. We decided to present Lord... I don't want to say Lord. Count Louis. Anyways, we did to present Louis with Draco Dio's Lance of the Dragon God. Abroad his gauntlet runner, the Chardrius. Let's hope he doesn't find out the lance is a fake.
Well done. So this is the Lance of Legend, is it?
I am called ReFantazio, priestess of the island. For personal reasons, I have joined them on their journey.
You do not detest me?
I owe my life to them, and I understand they operate under your guidance.
Indeed. I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat, now that I know it to be true. Well done. At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned Forden. Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find this. If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raze their village to the ground. The Caradrius' batteries would make that a fairly simple task.
What?
Why are you surprised? At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the many. Was that not the exact reasoning by which your countrymen would have seen you die? Have the lance brought to my chamber later. Thank you for your hard work in spite of your wound. Take care of yourselves.
Oh my.
Now we need only to wait until tomorrow for the Saints' Day Festival.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the Opera House.
The first day is the eve of the festival, and I'm scheduled to sing. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Main festivities start on the second day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed. It's aimed at proving beyond a doubt that sanctism is the highest authority.
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were that confident in their scriptures, you'd think they wouldn't have to bother with all that.
This is where Forden dies. He and sanctism itself. At the very least, it's worth giving him a memorable end.
Lord Louise, I do hope you'll come and watch me sing this time. We missed you at the opening ceremony. If you're not there, it'll hardly be worth it.
You needn't worry. Having come all this way, it would be a waste not to show.
Well, I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make sure everything's shipshape for my solo, of course. The rest is up to you.
Okay.
You have all performed admirably. You exceeded my every expectation. Soon, Forden's reign will come crashing down. From this point onward, I would have you forfeit the competition and dedicate yourself fully to my campaign.
Understood.
For now, rest your wings a while. Tomorrow's festivities will be a grand show indeed.
We'll take your word for that. But actually, we also have our own trick our sleeves.
It seems the lance passed muster. Eurus is a peerless craftsman, if not else.
Yufa, are you okay?
He would have destroyed my home. How could he suggest such carnage with not a shade of guilt? I was sure that deep down, all people are inherently good at heart. now. You made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost. And now I understand why.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could before.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of Forden's hand, and we're the ones who humiliated him during the exhibition.
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out.
It's cool. They're just standing up. Let's set up camp right here. Oh, dude, this is so fun. I want to do it right now. It's cool.
Here's as good as any spot to make camp.
Why? That's worse than staying in the runner.
Then why don't we look for an inn run by a Mustari?
I thought this city was the seat of the church.
In times before the church, it said many diverse faiths and teachings took root in this city. That's why Montario is the only mainland nation that trades with the islands.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the Sanctus Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that Sanctism reclaimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion and live in seclusion.
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor. Let's look for it.
Yeah. But then, you know, we'll have some weird eyes.
Speaking of,
if it is a Mustari-owned inn we seek, then I know of one in the center of town. It is called Skyward Tavern. Skyward Sword. Wait, wrong game. Anyway. I recall it being rather pleasant, with very little that would point to its Mustari roots.
Certainly.
It was a Dia Franco Street, if I am not mistaken. So cool, at least Huckleberry is in her element. Can't we get going before we freeze, though?